Hello and welcome to the Thread of Gentlemen.
Boing. And we've just had chicken tenders, so this is going to be the sleepiest episode anyone's ever had.
Yeah, baby.
There's some chicken.
They were good wings.
Might be rushing back to have them anytime soon because that fucked me up. Don't supersize me. Robert EP is going to have to take a back seat for this one. Oh, God, hear me. But although chicken tenders are a very southern thing, right?
Yeah.
Chicken tenders.
The chicken tenders.
How about rubbing my chicken tenders?
Is he Scottish now, John? Chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders. He's had a stroke, as have I.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing good. I'm very full. How are you doing?
Yeah, very full.
Can't talk, got to poo.
This is going to be the shortest episode in history.
Ooh, I don't actually, at the age of 33, have the ability to suck in anymore.
What?
Wait. What do you mean suck in?
Like putting my dick between my legs. No, I mean my belly is literally over my belt.
I've got good.
Is that not where it's supposed to be?
I'm creating shadows.
It's protecting my dick and balls.
It's not good. My dick and balls. Oh, that's a great fucking fast food restaurant. Dick and balls.
Fuck.
Get your fill of dick and balls.
All right, guys, should we do it? Should we get into some stories?
Yeah, sure. Hello and welcome to the Thread of Gentlemen,
a podcast where we take a kamikaze dive into the best
and often worse tales the internet has to offer.
I'm Johnny.
I'm Ben.
I'm Charlie, and without any further ado,
I think we need to get this show started. Can we talk about the haemorrhoid?
Certainly, let's do it. The haemorrhoid.
Let's have a strong and medically bad start to this.
Yes, let's go.
So, because I think we just can't avoid the fact that everything is anally based.
Yeah, I mean, we're on season 4 now. I think we kind of,
we know our niche, and it's a sweaty one.
It's Code Brown DEFCON poo.
We don't want this. This happened.
Yeah.
We are where we are.
We didn't send these stories in.
No.
All right.
But if you did send it in, you would send it into stories@thethreadofgentlemen.com.
Oh, he's slick.
Hemorrhoids!
Hemorrhoids!
It's actually called The Haemorrhoid, but I just prefer saying hemorrhoids.
The haemorrhoid!
Is that the one where you need to sit on a rubber ring?
Yeah, you can have a special pillow. You can also shove the little torpedo things up your jacksie.
Yeah.
What actually is it? I've never had it. Don't care
like
to Google it.
It's a vein. It's a vein that explodes, but then it just kind of comes out your ass and it's very sore.
Ooh.
I think maybe.
Is that from pushing too hard or something?
You get it from straining. You get it from sitting on cold things, apparently, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
Who's sitting on cold things?
If you sit on a wall.
Yeah, like a cold wall. That can give you...
It can happen.
Yeah.
But you got to do it a lot. Right?
Which I didn't know that.
How many fucking bosses are you waiting for?
Yeah, but it's the kind of thing. If you eat too many McDonald's cheeseburgers and you just sat there kind of like trying to push out a brick, then you're going to have a challenge.
McBrick, did you say?
Yeah. But the cure is just get a pin.
It's a McFunny guy, this one.
Just get a pin, pierce it, and then it'll just be all
What,
over.
the fucking vein?
Yeah, do what you want.
I don't want to have one.
Well, I mean...
Apparently salt water's really good. If you have like a salt bath, it makes it go back in.
For medical advice, please send in your medical query to Thread of Gentlemen.
No,
please send your hemorrhoid pictures to Jen.
Oh, fuck no. Okay, from Anonymous. Well, I can't blame you. Thursday, my dumbass woke up late and missed the bus into town. So I waited for the next bus into town. Ooh, I'm getting the cold wall vibe here. We could suss this one out beforehand. So I waited for the next bus into town, and all of the rotten weeks I had to make a poo-poo. What?
So he's not pooing every week?
Yeah, that's a thing for some people.
That's a problem.
Yeah. And it's more common than you know.
What is it 1 in 3, Ben? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Potential.
Do people not go every day?
Yeah, I go every day, multiple times.
Yeah.
I can't fucking stop it.
I don't know what that noise was. Raw.
I'm going at least 3 times.
I mean, 3 is a big number.
Yeah. I'm a little guy, but I got a big old bark. Woof woof, you know what I'm saying? Woof. So I waited for the next bus into town, and all of the rotten weeks I had to make poo-poo. But I couldn't just turn back home and make poop. My bus was coming. Yeah, just missed the bus.
Missed
Story
the
ends
bus.
there. And load the chaos into your own home. I couldn't hold it, yet I had to.
No, you don't. No.
Nah.
You got pockets.
I like these people. I like it when we get one of these people that are just like, hey, I'm at a segue in life. The wrong decision or the blindingly obviously good one?
Yeah.
Wrong every time.
Wrong.
Wrong. And they always make like 2 or 3 wrong steps as well because they're like, oh no, the poo's flowing. What am I going to do? I'm going to sit on this old lady. I held my shit pipe.
Are they?
I had my shit pipe on the bus all the way to the bus terminal, and when I finally let that do and went to wipe, is this person special in the head? I had big time blood and shit on the toilet paper. You've got cancer.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Like I'm looking at the bottom of this and it just says R.I.P.
If you were like a doctor, like, listen, I got blood, but you're like, yeah, that's a problem. Get the fuck out. Don't sit down.
So there's blood and shit on the toilet paper on top of a popped blood clot.
Oh,
bleeding near my arsehole. That is
a problem.
Yeah, okay. I literally tried to go through the day paying no mind to the fact that I was bleeding from my arsehole. When I finally made it home, there you go. There's your second wrong choice of the day. Decided not to shit at home, and then decided to deny the bowel cancer.
Yeah.
Right, fair enough. When I finally made it home, I took a shower because I felt dirty.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Plus, you need to inspect what's going on there.
Yeah.
And I put on fresh pajamas. Good. When my aunt made dinner and I sat on the chair, and Jesus H. Christ, it looked like I sat on cherries. And I stained that poor chair.
Oh.
This is sad. Like,
this is not good.
I ate dinner. Probably shouldn't reload. So I ate dinner and my aunt took me to the hospital. Why when the anal bleedings happen, you're like, let's wrap up dinner first.
You know.
That is the wrong priority.
Nearly 7 fucking hours waiting in the hospital, and my bleeding stopped while I waited. Yeah, that's called clotting.
Yeah.
It's not good.
No. When I finally got seen by a doctor, he told me it wasn't anything serious. It was a haemorrhoid. Are you sure? Sounds like you fucking shat half of your intestines.
That sounds pretty serious.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever died from a hemorrhoid, do you think? Don't know why I'm looking at you like you would know.
But the concern is, like, it's in a place with some very unsanitary, brown stuff.
Yeah, so the infection rate must
It's
be...
going to go into your blood, and then it's going to be pumping it around.
Ooh.
And then you're going to get a little nugget of, like, poop in your brain.
Poo chair, hospital, yep, no, so I'm keeping up with this fucking, what is quite upsetting story. But my dumbass, to wait at... This fucking thing is written by somebody who has hemorrhoids. But my dumbass had to wait an hour and a half just for the nurse to give me a pill and my discharge papers. I don't use the word discharge in this.
Yeah, that's not kosher.
I don't recommend waiting in an emergency room while bleeding out the arsehole. With all due respect, emergency room workers really don't act like the namesake part of the hospital. I'm not really sure why you said that.
Yeah. So what happened was
once upon a time I wanted to take a shit. And then, in fact, I had hemorrhoids. I was in the waiting room for a really long time. You're welcome. I made your story better. Okay? You don't win.
Well, there's that.
You're not getting a T-shirt. You're just getting a fucking... I'm sorry you have hemorrhoids and you have to deal with what everybody else goes through in the system.
Yeah.
Which is waiting.
Yeah.
When we have, like, branded hemorrhoid merch, like cushions with a hole in it, maybe we'll send you one. But...
Oh, no. Well, that was upsetting.
Yeah. It was a story you sent in, and you sent it in 2 stories at thethreadofjourneyman.com, so thank you very much. Right, the Guzzler.
The Guzzler!
Are you ready?
Let's hope this doesn't end in A&E.
Sent in by...
Just end in A&E.
Anonymous. I think people have learned.
There we go.
I
hope this is about a really inefficient car.
We start
The
giving
shame levels
you
have gone through the
shit.
roof this season, haven't they? Lots of Anonymous.
Okay. I've been in a relationship with a guy for a year or so. After a month of getting to know each other and dating, we went back to his place and did the deed.
Did they bake
Enjoy
bread as
it.
well?
Are you reading? Are you just talking about baking bread? Or is this a story?
Enjoyable experience overall, like baking bread.
Yes. You're a sourdough dirty bitch, aren't you?
But after he was done, he removed the condom and with very expert gestures proceeded to drink his junk right out of it.
Oh,
that's horrible.
That's made me never want to eat a Calippo again.
That's awful.
Yeah, that guy makes fucking rye bread and we know it.
Seeded.
So he's just chugging down the yogurt.
Voluntarily. I was shocked and confused. In my head, I was like, yo, man, what the fuck? He was my first partner. I wondered if that was normal. It's not normal.
It's not.
Not normal.
That's the worst kind of gaslighting, when you don't even know you're gaslighting somebody, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Oh, this is weird.
Really? After that?
This gets really weird. Since I used to be a people pleaser, I managed to hide my shock and disgust and simply ask him, why did you do that? He answered me as if it was the most obvious thing in the world. It's a lot of kilojoules of energy. I can't waste them.
Oh, he's a wanker.
Yeah.
Right. Honestly, I would forgive him more if he said, do you know what, I just like the taste.
Yeah, I'm into this. I'd be like, well, okay, I'm not, so thank you very much.
Yeah.
Take your fucking rye with you.
I was that's just sourdough starter. Do you know what I mean?
God, I don't know whether it's the wings that are making me heavy or the fucking tone has got sad.
I was literally speechless, and what was a very nice and romantic night was now weird and awkward. To make things worse, he even stated in a very dramatic tone, "I will never allow anyone to eat my semen." That's not.
You don't need to say that. There's no one opting for that, mate.
So he doesn't share.
He said that
You fucking selfish prick.
He said that his junk was something precious, and if someone were ever to get access to that, they would be able to steal his soul. It made no sense.
The soul of a man who
You're
eats
right.
his own cum. I mean, talk about a snake eating its own tail, right?
Yeah.
No.
I don't want that soul.
I don't like him one bit.
It doesn't get better.
Is there more?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 pages of this. It made no sense. And also, dude, no one here is trying to steal your precious cum. By the way, he wasn't drinking his cum in a kinky or erotic way. He did it like it was an extremely serious and important deal. Why drinking your own cum must be so dramatic?
Is he having it like one of those yogurts that kids have, where you push it?
Like a frube.
Yeah,
oh my God.
I can't.
A delicious treat.
I'm going to need you to unsay that.
This is him. He's like, somebody's been having their pineapple.
I can't have that in my head.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm doing that, right? Squeezing it towards the lips. Yeah.
I mean, this is where it's on you as well. We kept dating for several months. That's a mistake.
Fuck. See, this is what I find funny about audiences when they're like, hey, here's a fucked up person. You're like, oh, yeah, they are fucked up. And then they're like, and here's how I tolerated them for 6 months. And like, now you're fucked up.
Yeah. This is on you.
Jinx.
I don't owe you shit.
Every time we had sex, every single time, he did the same thing.
You're kissing him.
Yeah.
Kiss your mother with that mouth.
I
not
started
in.
to become very concerned since usually inside the condoms there's usually some lube and stuff. He even complained about the bad taste of the lube or latex that the condom was made from.
Sorry, was it ruining the taste?
Yeah, I was going to say, he's like, no, the flavour is spoiled.
The taste of his own cum somehow didn't bother him at all.
I would have thought condoms were made of non-toxic materials because, muchos suckos dicos, right? Like it's
Yeah, but it still probably doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's not going to be like fucking caviar.
No.
Well, actually,
Maybe it is like caviar.
well, the cum is.
Right. What's that cheese?
I've eaten a lot of caviar.
Cheese.
The rubbery cheese that tastes like condoms that I kind of like.
Cheese string.
No. That like Greek Cypriots fry it up.
Halloumi.
Halloumi. Yeah, halloumi. I imagine that's what
Nah,
condom would
don't fuck with
taste
that.
like.
Halloumi's good.
No, yeah, it is. Don't get me wrong. But I imagine that's what it would taste like. Digging myself in a hole.
Moving on. Doing you a favour there, John.
Cheers, mate.
I think I'm getting hemorrhoids.
It's even after. And even if usually lube is not that toxic, I think that consuming a small amount, but very often, may not be the healthiest habit. Also, his breath right away after this ritual almost made me throw up at all times.
Oh, God, it's
God.
Since he even refused to brush his teeth afterwards.
We don't even like it.
Oh, this
like
is-
us guys, like girls. Sorry, we're just going to say this to you. Like you eat it. It's like a little bit of a.
yeah. It's like, really? You did that?
Yeah, it's like no part pleasure for anybody.
No.
Like, there's, like once it's out, I've had the fun.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Watching
what you
somebody
do
like fucking chug it down, like just keep going.
You
like
don't
this.
want me to. I didn't chew. I swallowed it in one gulp, so I don't need to brush my teeth, he used to say. I tried to discreetly make him understand that his habit was grossing me out by saying loud ooh or by covering my eyes, but he didn't get the clues.
This is literal bro science.
Yeah.
It's like it's got my soul in it, man.
But again, this is where it comes back to the person.
Fucking
A year passed by. I had enough.
again.
A whole year.
I tried to confront him, but nope.
Gallons have come.
He was unmovable. Neither the fact that his passion for his own cum was making me a little uncomfortable, nor the fact that eating lube could be harmful made him stop. He then proceeded to get mad. He stated that he wasn't doing anything wrong, that he just didn't want to waste precious substance from his body, and that I was making a scene for nothing. I told him about his breath, and he straight up accused me of having a bad smell. Then he just left.
Yeah, it
I
sounds
don't
great.
smell, you smell.
Yeah. Bye.
Drip.
Yeah.
Okay, two sad stories there. We've got anal bleeding and the guy who guzzles down
Well,
his
listen,
own...
thank you very much for sending that on in.
No,
But, wow, I
no,
wish
you don't
I
get a thank you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Going to return that story back to you.
Fuck you
Thank
both. Yeah. By the way, that guy's still out there.
Yeah.
Which I have heard that there's like a lot of nutrients in human sperm. It's like stem cell.
I'm sure there is.
Well, this guy seems to know all about it.
There are, like, it's apparently very good for your skin. You like rub it on. Eating it.
Great.
Yeah, not gonna do it. Yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
I don't know why I started walking that path, but I'm turning around very quickly.
It could cure world peace.
Not eating it.
Cure world peace.
Yeah, Charlie, you have an opportunity to stop war forever. Yeah, but
Bit weird.
some coming.
Yeah.
Not for me, thanks.
Oh dear. Nah, not in my
Yeah.
wildest dreams. Never tried it. Never want to.
Right, I'm gonna try and save this episode.
Yeah,
Fucking
please.
We have got a story that was sent in by General G. General G.
General G, thank you very much for sending in stories at
Well,
thirdjournal.com.
no, I've just been burned twice. I'll say thank you at the end when I figure out what this says. General G, you'll have to wait.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, where could they do that? Where could they send in stuff?
They
Do
like
that
and-
thing that you do, Charlie.
I just did it about a second ago.
Well, I'll do it again.
Stories at thirdjournal.com.
Ooh, yummy.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
La la la.
Reddit, post it to us, pray it to us.
Pray it to us.
We'll find it.
Are you saying that we're some sort of demigods? Because that's not for us to say. That's for other people to say.
Well, listen, I'm not
And they
saying-
do.
I'm
When
not
they
saying
build the
it.
gold
That's so
statues.
Trump. You're like, I don't say that. Other people say it.
Other people say it.
Everybody does. this.
I'm not saying I'm a demigod. I'm just saying.
You seen his latest video?
No.
Where he's
I
like,
bet it's nuts.
indict the motherfucker.
Oh,
He
God.
actually says that about Biden.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, God.
It's beautiful.
All right, so this one was sent in by General G, and it is called "What Is That Smell?"
It's gonna get worse.
I'm going to take a flying, running leap at poo. Is what that's going to be.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah,
It's been the theme.
it has been the thing.
Although, are we going to see red?
It could be red. All right, anyway, so here we go. Sup, gents.
Hi.
I want to take you back to the early 90s. 3 18-year-olds in the back of a beat-up Vauxhall on another intrepid road trip. I love this, man.
Yeah,
This is
yeah, I'm
They
there
were,
for
they
it.
were the good days. This car was my mate's pride and joy, despite it being a rusty bag of shit. Yeah. He was driving, I was in the front, and our mate Matt was in the back.
Hello, Matt in the back.
Hello, Matt in the back. Back, Matt. We were beaming it down the motorway, and a van was going just a bit quicker than us. The blokes driving it were pointing and laughing as they sped past. Weird, but my mate's car was a piece of shit, so there we are. We carried on. I'm guessing that's going to be the first warning that there's something wrong with the car.
Yeah, well, we're moving at speed, so I don't know how the smell comes into this.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. It's feces.
A few minutes later, a woman in another car pointed and alerted her husband to our car as they went past. Okay, now this is getting weird.
2 for 2.
Yeah.
Then I got a whiff of something. Not poo, as listeners of this podcast no doubt expect.
It's a corpse. It's got to be.
So right, so it's not poo. It smelled a bit like a pot noodle. I love like distant monster munch. Yeah, I can.
Okay,
They
yeah.
went Brian Sewell on that one. You're like, there's Monster Munch in the vicinity.
Not unpleasant, just hard to place in my mind.
I'm thinking vomit.
I looked back to see if Matt had snacks. He did not. What he did have, though, was his cock out.
You know what? Raised so that that passerbys could see it.
Was this black thread from the last episode? It was actually a smelly cock.
If your dick smells like fucking distant monster munch, you have a venereal disease.
I was about to say that it's like a pot noodle. Oh god! Suddenly the smell was perfectly placed in my brain, and the reason people were laughing became clear. Matt was sat in the back jacking it whilst we were driving. Fuck's sake.
Why?
Why?
I just so many questions. When people send in this fucking shit, I just end up with more questions than answers.
I was laughing to cover the trauma, and my mate went fucking spare. Matt was laughing, and his best excuse was, "But Willie wants to play."
But Willie wants to play. Sound more like a serial killer, by the way.
Oh god.
Like, Matt, why are you naked? Willie wants to play.
Willie wants to play with you.
It's like xylophone music in the background. Oh no. That's a sex offender.
That is a sex offender. Is that an assault? Maybe?
Well, it's an assault in the senses,
In
right?
the eye of the beholder.
Nose.
I used eye specifically, by the way, not eyes.
Yeah.
I don't think this person has the ability to harm other human beings.
General G, I'm sorry that you had to go through that, and I'm sorry that Monster Munch has probably been ruined for you.
Hey, but you know what? Thanks for bringing up the tone. That's what we want.
Somehow that improved things.
What is that smell? That
That's
smell
the best
is
one yet.
a fucking warming up cock.
Yeah, that's horrendous.
Boop, 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 boop.
Well, anyway, thank you for sending that through to...
Stories on the third of gentleman.com.
There he is.
I was trying to find the thing we're going to do
Honest
next. These are 15 poop horror stories that will make you feel better about yourself.
Okay.
Which is what we need after this episode.
Yes.
We need to feel better about the horrible things that have happened so far. So when I was about 3 years old, I took my poop and smeared it on my mum's mouth, saying, "Here, mummy, some chocolate for you."
Nutella.
She told me she brushed her teeth and then washed her mouth like 20 times.
Yes.
You're 3 years old. You probably should know a bit better.
They did the old, what was that called? Not the Mexican standoff.
Dave Sanchez.
Yeah.
What would a
To your
Mexican
mum.
standoff be?
The Dirty Sanchez's moustache. I think the Mexican standoff is what that was, which was beard.
Number 2, I had my wisdom teeth extracted and was given hydrocodone. I don't know what that is for the pain.
That just sounds like one of those
sorry.
things that's going to knock you 7 ways to Sunday.
Something American, yeah.
Something that everybody takes just to keep going.
Little did I know, those narcs back you up. I didn't poop for 9 days. Finally, I became concerned. I told my fiancé. He then proceeded to give me the biggest dose a person can safely take of his mum's fast-acting laxative. I waited 6 hours and nothing happened. I was spending the night at his house, so we climbed into bed and fell asleep. Well, at about 3 a.m., I woke up and my bowels immediately began evacuating my body at a velocity I did not even know was possible.
Shit.
All over the bed, all over my fiancé, who was still sleeping. I tried to clench my poor booty hole, but nothing would work.
No.
I hopped up. I hopped up thinking I would make a run for it to the bathroom, but the flow did not stop. It was like a river in the bed, on the floor, and my future husband. And then I started to cry. I knew when I started to cry did my fiancé wake up. I just flopped on the bed and curled into a ball, sobbing because it was more mortified than I've ever been in my entire life.
I love that, just like in the head. I don't know, revel in it.
Yeah.
How did you begin to fucking...
And then the husband just started laughing, which...
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, one time I was babysitting my little cousin who was 6 years old. She called me into the bathroom after she'd been there a while, and when I walked in, she was stuck on the toilet. Somehow after pooping, she fell into the toilet and couldn't get out.
Nice.
She was in so good, I had to wait for my older sister to get back and help me get her out.
So what, she's proper stuck?
Stuck.
Olive oil.
Leave her.
Yeah, leave the hat. Leave the kid.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Whatever, they're
Buy a
not
new
going
house.
down, are they?
Okay, McGuff the crime dog.
That sounds like someone that would write into us.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Butthole McGinty.
I once had raging food poisoning, and in the middle of the third night, I had to run to the toilet and face the lava spewing out of me.
Oh, Jesus.
I then realised I'd gotten my period. I got so upset at how the evil this combination was that I started vomiting on the floor. I essentially tripled.
Oh, fuck.
The trifecta.
Yeah.
Oh, man, just slipping and sliding everywhere.
Yeah, that's where
God.
you just end it, right?
I've been in a position like that before, but I was fully prepared. It was bucket and toilet.
How was your period, Ben?
My menstruation was good. I had the norovirus and it was out both ends.
Oh.
But it wasn't like some of these people where they're just like, I just happened to be standing above my grandmother while she slept. Just fucking got on with it.
I sneezed and perioded into her face.
I was so sick, I gave myself menstruation. Nope, just hemorrhoids.
Better than a kid.
Once I ate a ton of grapes. Did you know overeating grapes irritates your stomach? I didn't. I soon found out when I took a gamble on a fart and lost. I was horrified and ran to the bathroom. Unfortunately, I had to throw out my underwear and go commando until lunchtime at
That's
work.
not fortunate.
Were they seedless? I hope they were seedless. Otherwise, that's going to itch when it dries.
It's a machine gun.
Get a roughage to carry it all through. I was on a first date with my date. Sorry, I was on my first date when my date decided he wanted to share his most embarrassing story. He was staying at a friend's...
Who does that on a first date?
Yeah, weird.
What?
He was staying at a friend's house in college and had to take a dump.
Very spooky.
The only bathroom that was open at the time was the master bathroom. He did his business and realised shortly after that he clogged the toilet. He didn't see a plunger, so he decided to use the obvious solution, push it down the toilet with his hands.
That's not the obvious
Fist
solution.
palming has never been a solution to anything ever.
Yeah, that's a mistake. It worked.
Yeah?
At what cost?
So basically, he performed a manual flush, is what happened.
Oh my god, I couldn't. I literally couldn't.
But then, if you're his partner, you're gonna have to maybe hold hands with him later, and you just be like, "This has been down a toilet."
Also, when you do gardening and you've
Fist
got
bumping
mud under your
shit.
nails,
Yeah.
and it doesn't come out. It just works its way out over time, but it's feces this time.
Oh, man.
Fecal matter.
I've got real problems with that, with the thought process behind that.
What, palm fisting?
Yeah.
The concoction of piss, poop and paper. The paper's all shredded up. Oh god.
It's not okay.
Any more for any more? This is our sad episode.
Yeah, this is how we've eaten too much chicken episode.
Fucking way too much chicken.
Way too much chicken, boy.
Oh, it just started strong. I shit myself in a park on probably the third date with an ex-boyfriend. He offered to carry me the mile back to the bathrooms, but I wouldn't let him within 3 feet of me.
Gent.
I was waddling in short shorts, holding back tears for 20 excruciatingly embarrassing minutes. After crying in the bathroom and chain smoking for a while, he said to me, "Are you clean, or do I have to ride, or do you have to ride in the back of a truck?"
Truck it was.
Fucking Americans are just the best ever.
Let me go get my Chevy.
Yeah.
Put Matt down.
Gonna hose you down.
And a deer.
Yeah.
Well, this was the chicken episode.
Johnny chicken in that fucking pod.
Yeah, maybe next time let's record and then do the chicken thing after.
Yes.
We always do chicken in between seasons, people, and we did chicken
During season.
In between episodes.
pod wings. Not good. idea.
Mistake.
Pod Wings. That's such a good name for a restaurant.
Yeah, pod wings. Come and listen to a podcast being recorded live whilst you have buffalo wings.
Yeah.
But guys, thanks so much for listening. If you do have stories, please send them into stories@thethreadofgentleman.com. We'd love to hear them. I'd love to listen to them, read them out.
Yeah, ciao, rapists.
Don't eat too much chicken.
Eat all the chicken.
Because then we don't
eat
have
the
to.
chicken.
Yeah.
Don't eat your own cum.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Never do that. That's just put it in the t-shirt,
Yeah.
the sock, or the tissue paper, and let it go.
No, just leave it. Just walk away.
Yeah, walk away.
Just walk away.
A little carpet pancake. Nice.
Carpet pancake.
Yeah, it gets all crusty, doesn't it?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Coming on the carpet.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. I haven't come on my carpet, by the way.
Guys, thank you so much for listening, checking it out. We will be back next week.
Let's go.
Not any stories. Just stop that. I can't do it.
We are the Chicken Boys.
Chicken boys. Yeah.
Chicken Boys. All the best.
Let's go.
Ciao.